Hey everybody, so week 1 of the home run challenge is in the books. Pretty much. It's the 8th inning for Doogie's team. So unless Jackson Merrill pulls off a home run in the next inning and a half, I think we're locked in. So last week, here's how it went. I used one of my wild cards to start the season. I went with Shohei, so that means I can't use this card anymore. I went with Shohei because they had the series in Japan. Then he had a few days off. I know it's traveling. Traveling really isn't restful, but it's not so bad on his body. And I thought maybe he'd come back excited to play. Basically another opening day in LA, and he did pretty good. So here's how things went. I took Shohei. I took a base card, so it's 1 point for every home run. He got 2 home runs while he was in Japan. Still played halfway decent here. So 2 points. This guy. Nikki went with Will Smith, Willie from Philly, Dodgers. He got a home run. So there you go. 1 point. Bart went with Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman figured out how to play baseball. He's not rusty. He's old, but he's not rusty. 2 home runs for Freddie. I like Freddie Freeman. He and Jeter, I always wanted to hate Jeter, but I could never hate Jeter. I just couldn't do it. He just did everything the right way. Kept his nose clean, was never really controversial for the most part. Now, the New York writers loved him, so I'm sure they protected him from some things. But I could never hate him. I always wanted to, but I couldn't do it. I feel the same way about Freddie Freeman. I just feel like he's a good guy. Hard not to root for him. Dansby Swanson with Vince, of course, going with the Cubby. None. Doogie's got Jackson Merrill, who's been absolutely crushing it. I think he's batting like 500 or something, but nothing over the wall. And Doogie used one of his parallels, so those would have been 2 points. No. Mark went with Pete Crow Armstrong, base at 1 point. The PCA did 0. Pete Crow Armstrong let you down, buddy. So let's just see how it's looking. I'm in first place. Now Bart's going to say, hey, we're tied for first place, but we're not talking about Bart. Bart's a rookie. He hasn't earned it yet. I've been last place twice, so I'm going to hold this and say I'm in first place because it feels good. It's just like the first time I've been in first place. I know, tied for first place, but I just like it. Nikki, another rookie, got himself on the board, so he's in second place technically. And all those others, zeros for those kids. But they're all tied for 4th place, so that's nice. Yeah. Who are we going with next week? It's Friday evening. The only ones I know for sure, Nikki is going to go with Nolan Arenado using a base, so it's 1 point for all of those. I'm going to go with Bryce Harper. Ooh, what is that? Is that an insert? That's right, 2 points for every home run Bryce hits this week. Justin, why'd you choose Bryce? I went back and forth on a couple different things. I went with Bryce because, one, he's now about to play 6 of 7 games home. And I like that. He's starting the Homestead, the opening day in Philadelphia because they've been playing away. He's hitting the ball pretty well. He's batting .333, has 1 home run. So he doesn't look rusty, but they're playing Colorado for 3 games, terrible. And then they're going to play LA. LA is good, but I like the homestand. I do feel like there's a lot of home runs in Philadelphia. So, yeah, and it'll be fun because Nicky's a Philly fan. He likes the Philadelphia team. So I can be like, well, if you go with your hometown team, you wouldn't have to worry about it. So hopefully I'll get 10 points from Bryce this week. That was fun. It was a good week in baseball. I hope you all had fun. I love opening week is so much fun. The Rangers played Boston. Shout out to Mark. Rafi Devers did 12 strikeouts in 4 games. Is that what that was? Awful. Absolutely awful. Yeah, Rangers won 3 out of 4, which is amazing. The unfortunate part is they did lose opening day, and we were, of course, at that game. I would have loved for them to sweep and get to see an opening day win in person. Those are always fun. But I talked to the kiddo and see if he was down for some extra baseball games this year. We don't always go to a lot of baseball games because it's kind of far away, and it's a commitment. It's a commitment to go to a baseball game because it's going to be an hour at least, or an hour and a half in traffic. Opening day, you're looking more like 2 to 2.5 hours early to leave. Then you have your whole game, and then it's an hour to get out of there, and then another hour to get home. So, I mean, it is a full on day to do it. And, you know, I don't think that's terribly unique. We just don't live, it's just not like right around the corner for us. So, but I love it. Super fun. So he said, yeah, I'd be down to do that. And I'd like to make it to our AA ballpark isn't too far away. It's like 40 minutes away. And it's really fun too. We just got to go before it's August because it's scorching hot. It's awful. But that's it. So week 2 is underway. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Nikki, thanks for getting it in early. Yeah, I guess we'll see what the other guys do. If they don't get it in before crunch time, they're going to get 0 points next week too. Talk to y'all later. First place! Well, apparently Dansby Swanson did hit one, and ESPN didn't update their little stat bar for him yet because the game wasn't finalized or something. I don't know. So that makes Vince and Nikki tied at 1 apiece. Bart and I tied at 2, still in first place. But Doogie and Mark, zeros. Let's see if they can get on the board next week.
You may be a nerd,